welcome. Thanks for joining. It's the Houston Astros taking on the New York Yankees. First pitch coming your way next. So just about set now. Starting on the mound in this one, Jonathan Loaisiga. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
All right, ready to get underway. Jose Altuve up to hit here.
Leading off for the Astros, the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
The pitch. Fought off foul.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Righty to the plate.
Aye.
And a foul ball. The 0-2. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Gallo gets under it and out number 1 on the grab.
Batting second, the left fielder, number 23, Michael Brantley.
Now Michael Brantley steps in. And the right-hander back to work. Foul ball. No score, just getting started, top of the first. One down, base is empty. Stays alive. And the righty deals. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. That's out number 2. Here's Alex Bregman.
The third baseman, number 2.
The pitch.
Bregman.
Nope, that's a ball.
The 1-0. And another ball.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
The next offering misses. And that's ball 3. Three-0 down. And that's ball 4.
Ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
This one in the air right field. Judge is under it. Puts the squeeze on it. And that'll do it. So the Astros lead one. On to the bottom of the first. No score. And on the hill in this one, Lance McCullers Jr.
He really relies on working down in the zone with that heavy sinker he's got. You know, it's not as popular to throw that pitch today as it used to be because, you know, guys are looking to hit balls down in the zone, get them up in the air. It's very important for him when facing same-side hitters to be able to get it in, especially early in the count, and to opposite guys be able to throw it at that front hip and run it over the inside corner.
Back for more from the Bronx. DJ LeMahieu will get things going. There's the strike. McCullers winds, fires. Line drive, caught.
Batting second, the right fielder.
Guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging too.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable, and because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well. Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
And a foul ball. Right-hander kicks, deals. The punch out there. Down on strikes, and he knew it. And now, here's the other half of the Twin Towers. Giancarlo Stanton. That one drilled left field, and a base hit.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Joey Gallo steps to the plate. McCullers back to work. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First two pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Joey Gallo blasts one out. Just like that, they move in front. It's 2-0.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
And Luke Voit climbs in. And the pitch.
The first baseman.
That's in there. 0-1.
Well, New York has been, I'd say, the perfect place for this kid. Has embraced the big stage, has brought a lot of personality and a lot of energy to the dugout, and some good production as well at the plate.
Stocky right-handed hitter got. Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. Luke Voit takes him deep, and they add on. It's 3-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, This is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
So 2 down. Aaron Hicks at the plate. And a pitch.
The center fielder.
Called strike right there. Smoked on the ground to second. Third out, and that ends the frame. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's now 3-0.
I got my blessing because the Father never left him. He did it for the brethren. I kept it all smiling.
Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, now it's Yuli Gurriel.
He's got a nice, short, compact swing. Doesn't swing and miss a whole lot. Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot. A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
Our plate umpire, Freddie Ferguson. The pitch. Just missed. Yeah, one of those umpires you just... It's strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Torres fires over to first. And Gurriel is out.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
And he deals. Kyle Tucker watches that one for a strike. Standing in here with 1 down. Kicks and deals. He swings and fouls one off. And the right-hander deals.
Nope.
That one just misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
The count is 1 and 2.
That's ripped. Base hit. Now he turns and heads for second. Not in time. He's safe. Estevan Florial, and he'll be out there in center after the injury.
Now playing center field.
Man at second with 1 away. Chas McCormick getting ready to hit. First pitch just misses.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Next offering is in for a strike. Tucker leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. That's a strike, and the count 1 and 2.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 2 away.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. With all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on it.
Runner leads away at second. That misses the zone, and now it's even 1 and 1. Up the middle. Third out. One left for Houston. They trail it here 3-0.
Just like Vegas in the sun, ain't no quitting till I'm done.
Back now in the Bronx, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for the Yankees, Gleyber Torres. Torres, a guy the Yankees acquired for Aroldis Chapman back in 2016.
He is fearless. You can't tell if he's been in this league for 8 years or 2 years.
Check swing, but he went too far. That's strike one. The 0-1. Oh, now this one's blasted deep to left. Way back there, on its way and out of here. Gleyber Torres goes yard, and they tack on to their lead. It's 4-0.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Gary Sanchez at the plate.
Batting eighth, the catcher, Gary.
And a pitch. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. And that one's gone. Gary Sanchez hits one out. And they boost their lead. It's 5-0. This one absolutely screamed out of here, Singy. A laser. StatCast tells us it was 112 miles an hour off the bat.
Yeah, it left in a real hurry and didn't go that far because of the launch angle being a little flatter, but clearly it had all the velocity it needed to leave the yard.
Gio Urshela steps in. Line drive. Dives and makes the catch. So a great diving catch, and that was only possible because of the route he took to get there, right, Chris?
Yeah, StatCast shows us just how efficient that route to the ball was. In fact, that's about as good as it gets, pretty much a direct line to it. And perhaps he was a wide receiver in a different life, I don't know. But, man, great job to hold on all the way through the dive as well. No fumble caused by the ground.
Ripped on the ground to second, and he can't come up with it. But plenty of time to recover, and that's the second out.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
You can't take your eye off of him. The wind of the pitch.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
And now this one's a rocket to right. Way back there. Gone. Aaron Judge leads the yard. And they add a run. It's 6-0. 2 pitches, 2 swings, that one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way. There was a sinker up in the zone. It looked like it came out of the pitcher's hand a little bit too early. Doesn't have the velocity that good four-seam fastball does. And at the plate, he didn't miss it.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Astros bullpen. McCullers gets the hook. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. So a new pitcher out of the bullpen for the Astros, Jake Odorizzi. And we'll see how he performs in this situation with his team down big. Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. The right-hander back to work.
Giancarlo.
Ripped to short. Pena collects it. In time to Gurriel. Gets him easily, ends the inning. They explode with 3 solo homers in the inning. We played 2 full. Yankees 6 and the Astros nothing. Top half of the 3rd inning. Martin Maldonado up to hit.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
Martin Maldonado.
Here comes a pitch. And it's strike 1 to the catcher.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Torres over to first, and 1 away in the top of the 3rd. Chris, one of the unique aspects, old Yankee Stadium and new Yankee Stadium, the bleacher creatures, and of course roll call. I don't know that they did roll call back when you were playing, but the bleacher creatures have always been loud and in full effect and tough on the opposition. The pitch. Bounced up the middle. And that one finds its way through.
The left fielder, number 23.
Here's Michael Brantley.
It's very intimidating, and the fans bring it every single night. You hear it with that roll call. It's one of those things where you feel like the ghosts just sort of come in and help that Yankee team to get back in a ball game or take the lead.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Left-hand batter waits. Fly ball down the line. Gallo racing over to make the catch.
Very difficult to come out of here dominating this team, because not just did they have a good team on the other side, but they had that 10th man, as we like to say, and maybe more in terms of just all of the rich history in this ballpark.
Now it's Alex Bregman.
When he steps into the batter's box, the comfort level looks so high. It doesn't matter what kind of delivery that pitcher has, what kind of velocity, what kind of secondary stuff. He is so settled in there. He owns the home plate area.
Over to first, and he's safe. Altuve leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Popped up. Urshela drifts towards it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. So the Astros leave 1. They still find themselves down 6-0.
Yeah, who that in the whip? Yeah, you know it's me. You can't stop my shine. I'm just doing.
Back in the Bronx, set for the bottom of the 3rd, and now it's Joey Gallo. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Line drive, base hit, right field. That ball was absolutely ripped. 111 off the bat. And I'm pretty sure it started to whistle after it left the bat.
I think I heard that too, Boog. And these are the moments we appreciate when we can look at StatCast and just see exactly what the data is. Always so much fun to see what numbers pop up.
And it'll be Luke Voigt to stand in. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Now a blast to left center. Way back there. On its way. Out of here. He flexes his power with that swing. His second home run of the game. It's 8-0.
Came out of his shoes on that one, but managed to keep his mechanics intact long enough to get to the ball and through it, and it went a long way.
And now it's Esteban Florial. Odorizzi back to work.
The center fielder, Esteban.
They say you win.
For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck. It was the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his first 3 plate appearances and then hurt his shoulder diving for Deion Sanders' inside the park home run. That's probably the most memorable game that I ever attended as a fan at Old Yankee Stadium. Here is the young phenom Gleyber Torres. The pitch. Runner on the go. That's to third. Bregman to first. And Gleyber Torres retired. Gary Sanchez stepping in now for the Yankees. He's already homered in this game. He is very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
Well, we've seen more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball to slug is getting heavily favored over any discipline or strikeout concerns.
That's out to center field. McCormick settles underneath it. He's in there. Here's Gio Urshela.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
Yeah, the right-hander back to work. Out towards right center field. McCormick makes the catch, and that'll do it. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. It's now an 8-0 game.
Many years ago we saw this possibility, but we didn't have a way. Maybe we have found that this is
Miguel Andujar into the game as a defensive sub now, and he'll take over in center. Back in the Bronx, now it's Yordan Alvarez.
He consistently hits the ball hard. His exit velocity and barrel rate near the tops in the league. Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
Nowadays, with advanced metrics and aggressive defensive shifting, defense isn't necessarily just about making errors. Are you able to get to balls? Are you able to fill spots where guys hit the ball? Judge cutting across, drops into the glove, and there's one down.
And an area that goes unnoticed is the coach that's responsible for positioning and then the research person that's providing the information. So what we're seeing in baseball, so many more people behind the scenes that are contributing to the success between the lines.
And the pitch. Out there to center. Andujar drifts towards it. Puts it away for the out.
The right fielder, number 30, Kyle Tucker.
Here's Kyle Tucker. The pitch. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
Well, it looks like he just got out of himself a little bit right there. He's looking for a ball in, and to attack that pitch looked like a half-hearted swing.
Two outs. That misses. Now 1-2.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Here's a 1-2. Got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Astros are down quietly, and they're on the short end of an 8-0 score. Ready to go, bottom four. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, DJ LeMahieu. Singing 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in one game. And, you know, before that game in the clubhouse, there was a gentleman there who owned a suit company there in downtown Manhattan. And he said to me, "Hey, kid, you hit a home run in the game tonight. Come over to the store tomorrow and I'll give you a free suit." You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. In the air, right field. Tucker under it. He makes the grab. 1 away.
So I went into the game. I happened to hit 2 when I walked into the store the next day, and he looked at me and said, "You're trying to put me out of business, aren't you?" And that was a great experience that I had as a rookie playing against the Yankees, playing in New York.
The pitch. Stanton in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not.
Well struck left field. And that one is going to go. Giancarlo Stanton goes deep, and they add to their lead. It's 10-0. Let's take another look at it, but this time with the help of StatCast.
Oh, this one wasn't hit that high, but when you can launch it at 111 miles per hour off the bat and get some backspin, it'll carry enough to get out of here.
The Astros turn to a new arm on the mound, Rafael Montero. Big deficit here, but he's still got a job to do.
Well, at this point in the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Here's Joey Gallo. He's already homered here in this one.
The left fielder.
On the ground to the left. To first. Score at 5-3 for the second out with the third baseman shifted over there. Here's Luke Voigt. So did Super Joe give you 2 suits?
Super Joe hooked me up with 2 suits.
The wind of the pitch. They say you win.
0-1's the count.
And here it comes. Check swing went around. That is strike two. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run homer. It's now 10-zip.
There's a river in a valley headed towards me.
And welcome back. Ready now for the fifth inning. Here's the center fielder, Chas McCormick. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Now this one's crushed down the line. Hooking, foul ball.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
The shortstop, Jeremy Pena.
And the batter now, Jeremy Pena.
Ball one, no strike.
Next pitch is outside.
Not showing great command so far in this at bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here or this could get ugly.
2 balls, 1 strike.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. That to right. Judge is there. Puts the squeeze on that one. And there are 2 outs.
Now batting, the catcher, Martin Maldonado.
And now here is Martin Maldonado. Grounded out his first time. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller. Good at framing. Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. And it's out of here. A towering shot to right. And they close the gap. It's 10-1.
Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Urshela picks it up, whips it to first on the run. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. But a solo home run will at least get this closer to respectability. And this is now a 10-1 ball game. Back at Yankee Stadium, John Shabby with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5, Miguel Andujar. And the pitch. There's a strike. Next offering is in for a strike. Next one misses, and the count is 1-2.
See how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Makes a nice running catch. And there's one down. Gleyber Torres up to the plate. And he deals. This one squared up down the left field line. If it's fair, it's gone. It's fair, and it is gone. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they tack one on the board. It's 11-1.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Here's Gary Sanchez. The wind of the pitch.
The catcher.
They say when in today's game, you look at exit velocity as a measure of process, and if guys are hitting the ball hard, eventually the results usually follow. Gary Sanchez, he is a guy that hits the ball hard. Next pitch is popped up. Gurriel should have this one. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Number 29.
Gio Urshela to the plate. And a pitch. Check swing, but he went too far, and that's strike 1. And that one in the air center field. McCormick makes the catch, and that'll do it. Gleyber Torres with the big fly for New York. 5 innings complete. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show.
There's nothing that can stop me. You best be watching, 'cause I'm putting on a show. This is your moment. Get ready.
Back here in New York, and Michael Brantley is going to come up to hit the pitch. There's the strike of the knees.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Next offering misses, and that is ball 1. Righty to the plate. Base hit as he pulls up short.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
The third baseman, Alex.
And now it's Alex Bregman. He's 0 for 1. Time called now as the pitching coach makes his way to the mound. Couple of relievers warming up out there in the pen. Loaisiga back to work.
Nope, that's down.
Good eye right there. And the 1-0. Swing and a ball lifted in the air left field. Pretty well struck. And that one's gone. Alex Bregman sends it out. And they're chipping away. It's 11-3.
A breaking ball up and in, you have to be careful to not jam yourself. The velocity's not going to do it, but your swing path can if you come off of the baseball. Pulled his hands tight to the body. Really good job of explosion through the zone and drove it out of here.
Alvarez stands in now and lets that one go for a strike. Oh, 1 down. Pitch is in there, and the count is 0-2.
0-2.
Not even close there. Now 1-2. Next one in the dirt.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
2-2 now. And that one hammered. That's back there. And it slams off the bottom of the wall. Safe at second.
so close to blasting that one out of here the other way, but well, that's very tough to do when you take on the outfield gap like that. Beautiful swing, though. Let the ball get a little deep and drove it to the opposite field.
So, man aboard. Now, here is Yuli Gurriel. Good contact guy, good defender. In there, and it's 0-1. Alvarez stands at second with no outs. Now a check on him at second, back safely. The next pitch misses. 1-2 to count.
Ooh, I thought he'd bite right there.
In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. 2-2 now. On the ground to third. Tries to reach for it, but it's through. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
So they're at the corners now. Here's Kyle Tucker. The pitch. And ball one. There's a swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
No outs. Runners at first and third. And down on strikes. 1 out.
Well, I'm not really sure why he let that one go by. I mean, out of the hand, it had a lot of the strike zone. Sure, it had some good arm side run at the end to move to the outside part of the plate, but with 2 strikes, you got to be ready to swing it there, and you can't leave it in the umpire's hands.
2 on with 1 out, and next to hit for Houston, Chas McCormick. First pitch, not close. At the belt and fires. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Picks himself up an RBI. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up. Went the other way for the knock. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Jeremy Pena digs in now. And the right-hander back to work. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4. Now he launches a throw over his head.
Up next to the Astros, the catcher, Martin
Maldonado. Martin Maldonado up to hit. It was a homer for him back in the
beautiful swing as well. Everything just came together timing wise, and he blasted it out of here.
Here comes a pitch. Ball 1, no strikes. Runner at second, 2 down. Next pitch misses. Ball 2.
I got 2-1 the count.
Soft contact in the air. Flashes the leather on the run and catch. And that is that. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Yankees 11 and the Astros 5. Back for more from the Bronx. Well, we go bottom 6. Here's the third baseman, DJ LeMahieu. The right-hander back to work. On the ground to third. In time to Gurriel. And a quick out, number 1. Here comes Aaron Judge.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely. Try to hit the ball out of the park. Do what he loves to do.
And a pitch. And Judge spoils that one. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
Out to short. Pena handles the chance. In time to Gurriel. Judge out on the play. Here's Stanton now. Stanton, a guy capable of hitting it a long way.
Oh, you can tell how comfortable he is. Look at that front foot on the line as he is close to the plate. But he can be very quick to a pitch that is down and in.
Fly ball to right. Tucker on his way over. Can't get there. Base hit. And that extends the inning.
Up next for the Yankees, the left fielder, Joey Gallo.
Joey Gallo steps to the plate. The pitch.
Ball one.
Runner takes off.
1-1.
Throw to second. Out. And that'll end the inning.
Well, trying to get in the scoring position, but a great catch and throw to end the inning. That's the way to pick up the pitcher.
Back here at the ballpark, and now Jose Altuve. And a pitch. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
Ball one, no strike.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first, digging for two. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Michael Brantley stands in.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for two.
Left-hand hitter waits. Now 1-1. Runner at second, nobody out. This ball's chopped on the ground. Zips it across. That's the first out at the top of the seventh. And he deals. Little bouncer out in front of the plate. Fires over to Voit. And they get Bregman for the out. Here's Yordan Alvarez. 1 for 3.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Counts 1-0. That's in. Ball two.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. The next offering misses, and that's ball 3. Runner at third, 2 away. On the ground, right side. Base hit and a run in to score.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there. Man at first,
Yuli Gurriel up next for the Astros. In there for strike one. Next one misses. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Here's a 1-1. Rolled over to third. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly.
He's safe.
The right field with a throw. Kyle Tucker.
And stepping in for the Astros, Kyle Tucker. The pitch. And there's the strike. Line drive. Just inside the line, and it's down for a knock. Runner from second crosses the plate. It's 11-7.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Turned on that inside pitch nicely and ripped it down the line to pick up 2 bases. That can be a tough pitch to keep fair, but his timing was great.
So 2 on with 2 away. Chas McCormick will hit next. And that's in there for strike one. That one fouled off. Second and third, 2 down. Right-hander kicks, deals. That one just misses.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have.
Well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the inning. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Yankees 11 and the Astros 7. The pitcher on here, Phil Maton. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Back at Yankee Stadium, and now Joey Gallo. And a pitch.
For the Yankees,
Check swing, but he went too far. Strike one.
Gallo.
The 0-1. They say you win. That one hammered center field. That's back there. And it's off the wall. Safe at second with a double. Third hit for him this afternoon.
Now batting, first baseman.
Luke Voigt at the plate. The pitch. That's a base hit. Around third. Now a long throw home. It's off the mark, and he scores. And the lead is up to 5.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. He somehow got to that outside pitch and pulled it hard into the outfield. Not exactly what you're supposed to do with that kind of location, but you wouldn't know it by how the ball came off his bat.
So a man aboard, and now the center fielder, Miguel Andujar. And a pitch. That one is absolutely belted. That's back. Hauls it in on the warning track. Pena relay to third.
Now batting, second baseman.
Here's Gleyber Torres. Looking at Torres, have to say he's one of the most impressive young players I've seen in recent years.
Well, no question about it. His future is very bright. The city, the organization, both are excited about him. He has a lot to look forward to.
The 0-1. And that one fouled off. Runner on at third, one gone. And a base hit knocks in a run. Oh, and he whiffs on it. In to score is the runner from third, and it's now a 6-run lead.
That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics.
Runner on at first with one gone. And Gary Sanchez at the plate. And here it comes. They say a win.
0-1.
Torres at first, one gone. Check swing, went around. That's strike two. Right-handed reliever.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
That one ripped. New York, all set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for the Astros, Jeremy Pena. First offering and it just misses. The next pitch misses, and the count is 2-0. Next one misses. Ball 3.
3 balls, no strikes.
And he walked him.
Oh, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a full scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Here comes a pitch.
Oh, that's out.
In the air, right field. Judge is under it. Calls it in, and there's one away.
Up next for the Astros.
So the Houston lineup turns over. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
So one out with 2 aboard. Here's the left fielder, Michael Brantley. Up the middle, dives, but it kicks off his glove. He decides to eat it, and that loads the bases. The right-hander back to work. That catches the zone for a strike. Strike one.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Next offering misses down and away. Pena at third. Altuve at second. Brantley over at first with one away. Ground ball could be 2. That's out number 3.
Just trying to sneak one through with the bases loaded, but an excellent job by the defense to turn that one and get out of this jam.
I tell you what, I think we all just jumped across that line. Honey, I'll bring you.
On to the bottom of the 8th, and now it's DJ LeMahieu digging in.
For the Yankees, the third baseman, DJ.
The pitch.
0-1's the count.
Righty delivers. Swung on, belted. On its way. And that one is gone. That'll fire up the dugout, and they add a run. It's 14-7.
just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Oh, here we go. Pedro Baez.
The human rain delay. He's sped up this year, though.
He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty. Aaron Judge at the plate. The pitch. Ball one there. For Judge, he's really developed into more than just a power hitter. He covers the plate well, shows impressive awareness of the strike zone to boot.
That's critical.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Aaron Judge blasts one out the opposite way. His second home run of the game, and they add to the lead. It's 15-7. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time. Took a direct path to the ball. Excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
And now it's Giancarlo Stanton.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
And he deals. There's a strike. Giancarlo Stanton, certainly a physical presence, and Chris, one of the more imposing guys at the plate in the entire sport.
He's a force, and I think it's scary for pitchers thinking about making a mistake to him, because you know you're not going to get that baseball back. He hits the ball so hard, you don't even have to watch him swing. You can just close your eyes and listen and know exactly who it is that hit the ball.
Next offering is downstairs.
He's got one already tonight. I wouldn't be surprised if he pops another one here.
Kicks and fires. They say you win.
I got to count 2-2.
Now all even up. There's a swing and a drive. That one's back there. Makes the catch up against the wall. And now it's Joey Gallo.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
And the pitch. Check swing. He went. And that is strike one. Still only one out here in the inning. Center field. McCormick going back. Back some more. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, first baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. Luke Voit will step to the plate. The pitch. Check swing, went around. That's strike one. Kicks and deals. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That one is back. Pulls it in on the warning track. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. Top of the ninth. Now it's the DH, Yordan Alvarez. That's in for a strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
And the righty deals. Tap back to the mound. Throws to first. One up, one down.
Up next to the first baseman.
Here's Gurriel. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. Here's the 0-1. Up the middle. Gloves it on the dive. Not in time. He's safe.
The effort from both players involved in this play just really stands out to me. I mean, you got the diving stop at short, which was outstanding, and How can you not love the hustle flying down the line? That's just great baseball at an extremely high level.
Man at first with one gone. Kyle Tucker up next for the Astros. In the air, right field. Pretty well struck. That's back there. That's going. That one is gone. Kyle Tucker sends it out, and they cut into the lead. It's 15-9. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
Now it's going to be Chas McCormick. And the 0-1. Down the inside corner for a strike. Next offering is fouled back. Next one is off the plate, and it's 1-2. Next offering in the dirt, and it's 2-2. And that one ripped into right, and base hit.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
He's 2 outs away. And now Jeremy Pena. That one hit to right. Judge cutting across, and he makes the catch. That's out number 2.
Now batting, catcher, Martin Maldonado.
And a pitch. That missed inside.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter.
Ball game.
Well, what a gutsy performance. He saved the bullpen, gave him the day off. He wasn't super dominant, but he found a way to pitch. And when guys don't have their best stuff, inning after inning.
For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
And 2 minutes. Our paid attendance here at Yankee Stadium this afternoon, 47,309. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please